Okay, so I think the biggest misconception with SEO at the moment is that parts of it can't be automated. Now, the reality is there are so many parts of SEO which loads of people are still doing manually and can be automated. I know this because these three automations have been implemented into 6 different SEO agencies and are currently being used across 40 different clients. If SEO agencies are doing this, you should definitely be using these automations to speed up your SEO process, save yourself about 5-10 hours a week, and even better, you can download all of these automations from the description below. Okay, so these are some really fundamental parts of your on-page SEO, which you're probably doing already, but you're probably doing them manually. So this is the NA10 automation, which is going to save you lots of time. Let's jump into these 3. Okay, starting from bottom to top. The first one is image alt text automation. Now, image alt text is something which is often quite forgotten in SEO, but it's super important, especially if you have quite an image heavy site, for 2 reasons. Number 1, Google uses image alt text to determine kind of what the page is about, what is on it. Obviously, it can't see the images and understand where to rank it on Google. As well as that, image alt text is super important for what we call screen readers. So the idea that someone visually impaired, maybe visiting your site, it's kind of under Google's accessibility guidelines to have this alt text on the site. Alt text is something that used to be super painful. I used to work with photographers and we used to spend hours writing alt text. The amazing thing is here is this is going to scrape all the images from your site. It's going to give them to ChatGPT, it will write an image alt text, and then it will upload them straight into Airtable. That means any moment you upload a new image to your site, a new page with a new image, it's going to find the images and tag them automatically. You could take this a step further and push this to your whether it be WordPress or Webflow, push it to your Google Tag Manager and get these onto your site kind of automatically. So that can be edited and that will be really useful in just making sure you have on-page SEO, because on-page SEO now is being kind of quite overlooked, but it's still a crucial thing every business needs to have, everyone needs to have in place to even rank well at all. So this one, and also the second automation, which is about meta titles and meta descriptions. So meta titles and meta descriptions are obviously super important, because otherwise Google is going to come up with them itself if you don't have them, or it's going to copy them from another page. Now, you don't want that. You want every page on your site to have a unique meta title and a unique meta description. This automation is going to work in quite a similar way. It's going to pull through all your pages. It's going to extract the meta title and meta description. It's going to give it to ChatGPT to create a summary of the page, and then give it to another AI model to actually create the meta title and meta description. Again, uploaded straight to Airtable, nice and easy. You can copy it across, or you could go ahead and add in another step, which will add it straight to your CMS. So these are super important. They are overlooked and things that you can implement in an hour and will save you a lot of time and just help you keep that baseline of SEO going. Okay, so the next stage here is a bit of a beefy automation, and this one is to do with how you write content. Number 1 question I get all the time is, can content be automated? Yes, it can. The thing is with content at the moment is there's an absolute quality battle, and you will have a lot of people producing this kind of AI fluff, which you don't want to be part of. But if you do this correctly, and if you have a fantastic content strategy in place, that includes research, that includes planning, that includes writing, and that includes how you publish, you will be able to use AI. Now, okay, ideally the best blend at the moment, because you're kind of competing and it's very competitive, the content space, is to have a human copywriter on board. But not everyone, for a lot of people that's not possible, a lot of people don't have that. So a fantastic AI agent setup will be good enough to get this going. And I can show you in a second how you can take this to the next level. But what this setup does here is 3 different parts. Number 1 is it's going to identify your brand voice. Now, that is down here. Essentially what it does is looks through your website and gives it to an AI agent and learns how you speak. That is then saved as a kind of doc in Airtable, where it can be referenced whenever writing blogs in the future. The next thing this does is finds content opportunities. So content opportunities. For example, what are your competitors writing? Looks across different platforms like SEMrush and has a look at, okay, what keywords can we write? What long tail keywords can we write blogs about? And then the third part is going ahead and writing the blog. This comes in two parts. It's number one, going to generate you a kind of plan, and then it's going to use that plan to actually write the blog. It's fantastic here because the latest Anthropic model is very, very good at writing super natural language content. That's really good for writing LinkedIn comments, not that I think you should, but also blog posts it's fantastic for. So that automation has your content sorted. Now, let's just talk about something. This is something which is fantastic. You can go ahead, implement, and it's that's your baseline of SEO, okay? Everyone is doing this in SEO. Everyone's writing content. Everyone's got their own page SEO sorted. I want to teach you how you can take this to the next level. And the next level is how we take a piece of content and we distribute it. Because there's one thing that matters in 2026 for SEO, and it is authority. And authority comes from having authority on different platforms. If you're a trusted voice on Reddit, if you're a trusted voice on Quora, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you will be trusted by AI models and by ChatGPT, that is an AI model, by Google. And as a result, you will rank better on Google and you will perform well on searches for brands like yours on ChatGPT. So something I really want you to think about and have a look on my channel, because this is something I'm pushing a load at the moment, is this is some fantastic automations for SEO. But at the end of the day, all they are doing is the baseline of SEO. The next level of SEO, and to get ahead of your competition, you need to be making content and you need to be redistributing it. For example, write that blog post, then make a YouTube video. Use that YouTube video to make shorts. Take that blog post again, create a LinkedIn carousel for your company page. Write a Medium blog post. There are so many ways we can distribute content, and this is something I'm pushing a huge amount at the moment because distribution and authority link, and this is how you outperform anyone in 2026 for SEO. I have a school community which walks you through exactly how to build authority and how to prepare for this future shift in SEO. I'd love you to go check it out below. It's completely free and the value in there is very, very incredible. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you for another automation SEO next time. Okay, cheers, bye-bye.